Strongly bullish CLS stock is down 1.25% in the pre-market session of today, the 21st of April 2025. On the last trading day, that was on the 17th, it printed an intraday high of it's 6.16. Just like the broader market, and indeed like the hyperscalers that it supplies highly sophisticated products too. It rallied on the 9th of April, and that was that day we had a short covering rally. But unlike them, it has sustained. It has sustained the strength it picked up. Unlike them, it has sustained the strength it picked up. Momentum is expected to remain pretty much strong. With with prices expected to even continue to inch up. We have the 10-day moving average is expected to reach a peak of around 88.21 by Thursday, by 29th of April, and then remain that way till maybe sometime on the 6th of May, when it may begin to print lower prices, it may begin to correct. So this is as things stand right now. So we have upper projections here and downward projections. So we have downward projections. Some of them are really, really low. I mean, that would be a stretch. We're talking about 5.15, 19.21, 41.96. And then upper projections and downward projections still. We have 81.4, 81.24 upper projections. We have 90.1, 95.57. Yeah. And let's see what is available on its weekly chart before we have a look at its 4-hour chart. So on the weekly chart, let's see what we have. Yeah, coming down from the lows of $132 as of not very long ago, as of March, as of the 10th of February. So here we have. Let's see. We have projections. No upper projection. Rather, we have a downward projection of 7.74. Here we can see that the reverse is the case. So amidst the strength that is expected on its daily chart, we are going to see a decline in the weekly chart. So what this is suggesting is that we're going to see um, yeah within the next couple of weeks, up till, let's see now, up till the 27th of May, we're going to see weakness. So maybe within, obviously within 1 week, or within every data point here on this chart, you have 5 trading sessions. So within all of that, strength might be printing on the daily chart, but ultimately we are going to close most of those weeks. I think the weeks on this chart is probably the end on the Monday or something like that. So lower prices are expected. Even though within the trading sessions, within the days, we're expecting higher prices. Up till, yeah, up till May. But after that, based on this 1 week chart, yeah, we have based on this weekly chart, we have strength coming up, and it will remain strong up till Monday the 29th of April. No, actually up till Monday the 6th of October. So as things also stand right now, we have both the 10 and 21 week moving averages are projecting lower prices. Momentum, even though amidst all of that, is expected to remain strong. It's expected to pick up. It's expected to continue to pick up and missed all of this weakness. Yeah, expected to pick up. Yeah, quite a diverging set of indications. So at the same time as well, we also seen that it may also continue to print higher prices. Even though it's projecting weakness, it's still currently projecting higher prices. So you can even say that to some extent it is validating. It's not really diverging as such from what the 10-day moving average, the daily chart, is indicating, because you can see it is still projecting higher prices here. You can still these values are still higher, even though they are declining, but they're still higher than what it's currently the real price itself. So as it continues to project lower prices, which at various times may be higher than what it will the actual price will be. We may find out that the stock itself may come in and start to trading within this wedge that has been formed by the interaction of these two extrapolations. So that is the extrapolation of its 10 and 21 week moving averages. So interesting stuff. So even though it looks like the 10-day moving average is out of sync, but it's actually not. You can see that these prices are still higher prices going by what is going on right now. Even though at the same time, it's declining. So we have a look at its 4-hour chart, because the 4-hour chart is more active, and the daily chart is just looking back at what happened on the day on the last trading session. Yeah, here we can see a couple of things. High prices also projected as well. Up till let's see now, up till I would say up till you could say maybe up till Tuesday, the 29th of April. Yeah, I think we saw that on the daily chart. So, but momentum is not expected to be that strong. Momentum will just pick up slightly, maybe from this early part of this week, today, the 21st, or maybe the day afterwards. Yeah, maybe today, the 21st, and maybe just remain neutral. But amidst all of that neutrality and the momentum, high prices will continue to print. So, they will be printing, but they wouldn't be the momentum taking them up wouldn't be as much as what has happened before, or what may happen by today, the 21st. So here we can see a couple of projections. No downward projection here, nothing at all. We have 88.67, 92.79, 95.3, 95.34. Yeah. So if you care to know what's going on a bit about Celestica, we have this comparison with Jabil, but we're not going to go into that. Here is saying that Celestica is one of the largest EMS electronic and manufacturing services companies in the world, primarily serving original equipment manufacturers, cloud-based and other service providers and business enterprises across several industries. It offers a comprehensive range of manufacturing and supply chain solutions that support various customer requirements, from low volume, high complexity customer products to high volume commodity products, amongst other things. So you can even see why it's on its daily chart. It's not it's quite divergent. It's quite divergent from what its hyperscales customers are. It's a price. It's very short term. I would say over the last 5 trading sessions, its profile is a bit different from what we have maybe from Meta, Amazon, Google, and Microsoft. Those other stocks are declining, and this it has maintained the strength. It picked up from the April 9th rally. I guess it's amongst other things because it doesn't supply them alone. It doesn't supply the hyperscalers alone. It also supplies manufacturers, as indicated in that news we saw over there. It supplies OEMs as well. So it's a mix of things. Maybe market participants are beginning to differ somewhat, taking a different opinion from trying to differentiate company like Celestica from all those hyperscalers companies that it supplies. So among other things, I also believe it does logistics or something like that, supply chain solutions. So some of those things may still remain in place. Some of them may still remain in place even with our mid economic challenges as well. Yeah. So in any case, it can be a good investment. It can be, but I'm not exactly saying that. I don't exactly know if it's a good buy at the moment. I really can't say. So before we close out, we can have a look at its weekly chart and see what sort of trading range it has. Let's see. That can also give us yeah, some confidence as regards getting involved in the stock. So okay, we don't have that indicator here. I can quickly do that, and we have a look and see what the trading range for the week is. Look, I think it will be best to have a look at that on the monthly chart, which is monthly chart is a lot better. It's still very much current as against the weekly and the daily, and the weekly and daily they may not be as current. So we just pick up, remove this indicator, and then add the market grid, and then it's going to give us an indication of the sort of trading range we should expect to see over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of days. Yeah, we have a trading range of between 37. We have a range. I prefer to use the inner values and just leave the external values as an indication of when to go in, take a position, and all those kind of things. So here we have trading range of between 47.15 and 110.47. So if it's approaching 110.47, I think you should have already come out of the stock. By here now, by 120.25, it's at this sort of level, expect a pullback to occur. If it gets there, so you really shouldn't be there by then. So by now, this is right around where it is right now, just slightly below this. So its strength is coming back in. If it sustains this, there's still a lot of issues going on in the broader market. So, but if it ever comes close to these sort of levels for 7.15, yeah, there might be you might begin to have a look. If you're already there, you should be out already as well. Should be out already, But if you're out and it gets to 37.37, or if you're in, as the case, whatever the case is, it's at this sort of level. A buying opportunity may have would have a reason. So yeah, trading range between for the month, maybe ending by the end of this month, is between 47.15 and 110.47. Yeah. So see what you make of CLS, and thank you very much for watching this video.